All right, in this video demonstration, we're going to play around with shadow copies, and I'm on server C, and we're going to implement shadow copies for server C. I'm going to go into Computer, right-click on server C, go to the Properties, go to my Shadow Copies tab, and we are going to enable shadow copies. All right, so we have shadow copies enabled on the volume, as you see here, 320 megs currently being used. Remember, 300 megs is the default setting for this. By default, it's going to make a backup shadow copy at 7 a.m. and noon, Monday through Friday. All right, next thing we want to do is manually create a shadow copy. I think I just did that already when we did it, but just for fun, we will make another one real quick. Just click Create Now. It's that simple to make a shadow copy. Notice how it made another one. Say OK. We're going to jump over to Windows 7 now. And on Windows 7, we're going to go to that dangerzone.txt file. Let's go inside here. Here's our danger zone text file. In fact, I'm going to get rid of this one that we had from an earlier lab. Let's double click it. And let's make a change. We're going to get rid of yes, it is awesome. And close it out. And save it. Close out of that. Now let's go back in and manually create another shadow copy for our on server C. Properties, shadow copies, and we'll do Create Now to make another shadow copy. Let's go back into Windows 7 one more time and make another modification to that file. I'm just going to put the word hello. Close it and save it. Close out of that. Let's go back in to Windows 7. And let's just say that we need to restore the oldest previous version. So we're going to go back in here and right-click on the dangerzone.txt file, go to Properties, Previous Versions, and we're going to restore the oldest version. So we have one that was created at 5.23 and one that was created at 5.56. So the oldest version here, if we look at it, just says Top Gun Academy is awesome. Yes, it is awesome. Another version that we have says Top Gun Academy is awesome. So we're going to restore this previous version that says yes, it is awesome. It says the file's been successfully restored. So OK, and then we can look at that and see that it has in fact restored that. Let's now go back over to server C and we're going to do some configuration of the shadow copy. Properties, Shadow Copies tab, and we are going to look at the settings and the schedule, and we're going to configure shadow copies to be taken Monday through Sunday at 7 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m. So there's 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. Let's do through Saturday and Sunday. Let's do our noon for Saturday and Sunday. Now let's do a new schedule that's going to happen weekly at 5 p.m. Monday through Sunday. All right, so again, we can see if we look at our schedule that we have 7 a.m., noon, and 5 p.m. Monday through Sunday. So every day of the week it's being done, which is kind of nice. All right, say OK, get out of that. The last thing we want to do is we want to use the appropriate shadow copy command line tool to view the storage currently allocated to shadow copies. So I'm going to open up a command prompt on my C server there and go in. And let's do a VSS admin list shadow storage. All right, again, it gives us the output of how much space is being utilized and allocated. So use shadow copy storage space is this much, the allocated shadow copy storage space is this much, and the maximum is this much. All right, that's all we had to do for this portion of the lab.